Well on everybody. This is gonna be just a video for all the wrestling geeks out there, all the wrestling fandom. Obviously, a lot of people on my channel at the moment won't really care about wrestling, but hopefully, by the time it's grown after a year or so, I should have quite a bit of wrestling fans on there. So this one's for you, Mandem. Um, Gonna talk about AEW Dynamite today. I mean, to be fair, I'm more AEW at the moment than I am WWE, but this show was a bit long for me. Now you get 13 promos in one show. Got 2 hours, you managed to squeeze it. 13 promos. That's long, bro. I was almost falling into sleep. Like, people deliver the promos good, but not really saying nothing to hook me in, if you know what I mean. Like, we're going to get into it anyway, but first one started off with Tony Schiavone outside, two cars pull up with Tony in the middle, Jericho, MJF come out. Great promos from them too. So this probably was the best promo of the night, to be fair. Starts to show off hot, you know what I mean? Them two are always great, bigging each other up, putting down their opponents, and then both walking away, split screen, and they both just cuss each other out. I thought that was a good shot, good camera work and everything. Then we go straight into the show. We have Lucha Bros versus Jurassic Park. It's a hard one because I'm all Lucha Bros. I'm like, Ollie, it should have been Penta all the way through. Penta should always be the top man. I always say to my brethren, Penta should always have a belt. He just wouldn't. He deserves a belt. He's just sick. He's too sick. Watching this, I thought, why is Luchasaurus not with the Lucha guys? You know what I mean? You got the Lucha Bros and you got Luchasaurus. My man should just join them, man. Turn on flipping Jungle Boy. You get me, Marcus Stunt. Turn him heel. Yo, that would have been a madness. And then you have a real triple threat tag team. You know what I mean? One big guy who could do flips and everything. You got the stocky fucking Penta. Great charisma. And then you got little King who could jump all over the ropes. You get me? So yeah. It was an okay match, to be fair. It wasn't too bad of a match. Lucha Bros ended up Jurassic Express ended up winning because Penta hit one of those Canadian destroyers on his bro, and then they took a full advantage of that. And then it started teasing dissension between Penta and Ray, which man never wants to see them two. You get me? I do want to see them 2 fight. I don't want to see it in story. You know what I mean? Like, I like them together, but I don't want to see them break up yet. I think if you're gonna do a breakup, then at least do it after they held the belts. They should have been the first tag team champions. So to break them up and them not even had the belt when they clearly are top three. I mean, for me, they're first, FTR second, Bucks third, but you know what I mean? So I wouldn't really break him up. But Eddie Kingston cuts a promo after. Maybe this is 14 promos, to be fair. I didn't even count Eddie's down here. But yeah, Eddie Kingston. Great talker. Great talker. But he wasn't really saying anything. It's like, oh, I didn't get eliminated. Read the rules. No. Tell me why you didn't get eliminated. I ain't going to do no research. I don't care about you that much. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't been given enough to be invested in you to go and look. Get me? So, no. You should have told us. And then maybe we go and look then, you know what I'm saying? But I like how we kept the boys together. Made them shake hands and everything. It was like I said, I don't want the bros splitting up. Next, we got a promo from Jake and Lance Archer standing in the rain. Well, Jake was in the rain, Archer was sheltered, me. Sheltered, brethren, if that doesn't speak more volumes than anything. Jake out up front, you get me, taking all the hits, and big Lance at the back, sheltered from the rain and all the cold and misery. I'm not into fucking Lance. I think he talks weird. You should never make him talk to me. Just let Jake talk. Jake the Snake is a bad man talk. Lance Archer told Moxley, I'm gonna get it. I was like, what the hell is he doing? It's a parody of Paul Heyman. I have no idea. So I just that wasn't too into that promo. When he started talking, I was into it. When Jake's talking about boxing, everybody likes to be wet, and he'll stand out in the rain. But Moxie ain't gonna like to be wet because he's gonna be sweating and pissing himself. Oh, Jake is hard. Put some respect on Jake's name. Put some respect on his legacy, in fact, because I didn't really respect Jake as a youngster because he freaked me out. And probably one of the reasons why man don't like snakes. But anyway, then we got to another promo. Matt Hardy in the ring discussing his accident. To me, all I was getting from it was his wife looked pissed and nice, but she looked pissed. Like Tony made her come. You get me? Like, no, here's some tickets. Please come to the next show. Look like you're happy in that. And we're all one big happy family. Nah, bro. She was like this. With the baby cuddled to her. Matt's there begging for apology. You know, man got beats when he got home, bro. But yeah, again, not in promo. Was something obviously saying that he's fine now. From what we could see, he's fine, but he didn't really state what he was going to do moving forward. Commentators tried to put over that he's going to be challenging for some belts and that, but he didn't say that in his promo. So how did they know? You know what I mean? So it didn't really make sense. Didn't connect with me in that way. Then, after that one, we got our second match. My boy OC, Orange Cassidy versus Angelico. I don't like the Angelico and them, man. The moves just look too fake. Like, you try to look good rather than being impactful, if you get me. Like, the moves just don't connect with me. They look good, but 2 minutes later you're doing something else madness and not selling nothing, you know what I mean? But this match went how I expected it to go, to be fair. What I'm saying, if OC's just come out of a double victory over Chris Jericho, I expect man to win this easy. You get what I'm saying? Like, he shouldn't be struggling with none of these mans, but he did. He won it easy, so I was like, cool. And then in the circle, Santana and Ortiz come down, jumped him, beat him with the tampon sock. Tampon sock. I don't know why I call it tampon sock. Beat him with that flipping whatever's in that sock, mate. You get where best friends come out for the save, challenge him to a street fight for next week. I think this feud could have been done at the pay-per-view, scrapped off at the pay-per-view. I don't think you need best friends versus Santana and Ortiz in a street fight next week, to be fair. If anything, Santana and Ortiz should have been going for the tag belts, not Jericho and fucking Hager. It don't make sense. I'm tired of these factions that have tag teams and then two people that are put together go for the belts on the tag teams. Just cool with it. It don't make no sense. I mean, goddamn sense. Then we're into another promo. Kip and Penelope. Don't care about Kip and Penelope. I don't really care. They ain't giving me nothing to care about. Penelope looks nice. Kip's like a lesser version of the Miz. Like, I could see he's supposed to be like a cunt and all this, but just don't translate to me. I think he's just weird. So Kip and Pip are basically saying they're getting married. They need a best man. This best man is the best man. He's a handsome guy. As soon as you said that, man knew it was Rusev. You know what I mean? And in my head, I'm like, fuck it out. Why are they bringing my man in on a fucking wedding thing when he just left the wedding thing? You get me? And that was disastrous in WWE. But now they're gonna make him do it again. But no, in AEW, to be fair, it's probably like a parody. They're just gonna take the mickey out of this thing. He's probably gonna end up like, you know, it'd be joke. Man beat up Kip and then took his woman, and then they just do the whole thing again. You get me? It's just like Rusev and Pip, but she looks like Lana. You get me? And he just becomes a brute and all that. That'd be joke still for the first year. But yeah, I can see, like, I'm excited to have Miro, handsome devil Miro. You know what I mean? I like Miro. I think he's a good guy, relatable, loves football like the rest of us UK people. Them, you know what I mean? Too bad he supports Real Madrid, but hey, it's one of them. Anyway, great promo from Miro just to state he's a bit of intensity, got the crowd hype, and got off. Which leads into another promo slash interview this time with Hangman Page and Tony Schiavone. Tony trying to get the lowdown on how Page is feeling. Page just sat there with a drink of whiskey, just backing his whiskey. He had half a glass, about halfway through it was empty. If that was me, every time they cut away to show what happened in the match and come back, I'd have a full glass. And when they cut away, come back, and it'd be empty. Then they cut away, come back, I've got a full glass. You know what I mean? Just for a little joke to show that he's really drinking heavily, feeling bad, feeling remorseful, because that's what he's putting over. Basically admitted the books were the best, but he still wants to be partners with Kenny. So very disillusioned, very drunk. You meant to feel sorry for him. At the same time, it's self-destructive. So he's hitting all the marks. Hangman's hitting all the marks. I like his thing. I'm not even going to lie. Right, so then we get into our third match. Jericho versus Jelly Nutella. In fact, Jericho and Hager versus Jelly and Sonny. As you can tell, I listen to Jim Cornette. But I still love AEW, unlike Jim. You know what I mean? But he does speak a lot of truth, but then he ruins it with his over-exaggeration, you know what I mean? But I'm not really into Jelly and Sonny. I like the cinematic stuff they did. I think they probably should have kept it cinematic, if you know what I mean. A couple short clips here and there and there. Maybe had their matches cinematic, because Jelly in the ring is just horrible. Puts his body on the line. I respect that. But as a worker, he's not very good. Not very good. Sonny's cool. He's got he, I don't know, I haven't really checked into how they want to be referred to, but Sonny's cool. Good moves. I ain't got nothing to say about Sonny. I like Sonny, but I don't think they're using them correctly. Jericho, Hager, smashed them all. Oh, it's a no disqualification match, so they give as good as they get, but then I think Jericho and Hager, they shouldn't have gone this long against them too, especially in a no DQ. They should have bagged them quick. Chairs, bats, tables, and then make a statement you're coming for the tag belts. But I don't think they should be going for tag belts. Like I said earlier, you got Santana and Ortiz. Why do you have a tag team that never go for the tag belts? That don't make sense to me. Yes, I know they're in blood feuds and whatever, but it don't make sense. It really don't make sense. They should be the ones going for those belts. But I'm sure Jericho will give us great work, as he always bloody does. After Jericho, like a beautiful marriage, these two, we get MJF. You know what I mean? So it should always follow these two, man. They're perfect, but great promo from MJF. I love MJF. Can't say nothing bad about this guy. I was trying to think if I could think of anything bad, but I can't. I like the guy. He's blessed. Great work. Teased some more dissension. This episode was a very copy and paste episode. A lot of people teasing dissension, breakups, lots of promos, just very samey. I felt like skipping a lot, but I didn't. I just wanted, because obviously my first review, so I thought, I can man do a review, and I skip it. But yeah, I felt like skipping some bits, you know what I mean? But great promo, great tension. Because why should the big man listen to this little wheedly man? You get me? So yeah, War Dog beat him up, and then MJF basically, before Wardlow tried to beat him up, man just said, "Yo, I pay the checks, not Tony." Alright, now this makes sense. So that's why man never turn on you. You get what I'm saying? Maybe he's not technically hired by AEW, he's hired by MJF, and MJF pays them checks. Man had to just put it on his toes and make him realise that, you get me? Big dog, back down, sat down. My boss just patted him on the head and took him for a walk afterwards. I love MJF. Then we go into another promo Moxley. Once again, nobody don't deliver a promo better than Moxley. But it was just, yeah, same old Moxley, stairways, back alley, put somebody over, tear them down. Like, I want to see man in the ring. I want to see him interact with people. We've got crowds now. Why are you not interacting with the crowd? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not into it. But probably be a good match, I'm sure. Then another promo, tag team celebration. FTR and Tully in the ring, cake, beers, celebrating that they're tag team champions, trying to put people over, but then at the same time, not really putting them over, just belittling them. Like SCU told them they're too old, then ripped the lucha gimmick and cosplay Tarzan, and yeah, he didn't do it for me. I must say, everyone I think is just sitting there waiting for Young Bucks versus FTR, and the more they keep prolonging it, I don't know, because they prolonged it for a while. Obviously, this has been going on for years, so obviously we want to see it. But now that they're so close and you're prolonging it, and now you're going to kind of take them away from each other in terms of storylines, I don't understand. So, let's see. We'll see what happens. Maybe they can bring it back round. So after they verbally attack everybody, Jurassic Express, I really wanted to say part then. Jurassic Express got in the ring, basically started a mini brawl. FTR got out of the ring, and then Jurassic Express poured the ice bucket over him, and then all the other tag teams got in the ring and started eating the cake. FTR should have poisoned the cake, you know, one of them. Made everybody have diarrhea, ain't no contenders next week, you know, one of them. Fuck up everybody's belly, bruv. That's what I would have done. Then, cut to the commentary table, 15,000 man booth. I was falling to sleep with so many promos in a row, bruv. We just had like 3-4 promos in a row, you know what I mean? Basically, Taz joined the commentary table to put over whoever his guy is. I don't care when he has got an issue with Darby Allin. Kind of don't care on that match either, because they don't build these matches up quick enough, or they have to do. They're probably doing it on other platforms. I watch Being the Elite, and sometimes I watch Sammy's vlog, but yeah, I don't feel like there's been enough in the Darby, whoever the guy is fighting. There's been a few brawls here and there, but it don't feel bloodish food, you know what I mean? It just feels like contrived, put together, because man's ain't got nothing to do, and they're roughly about the same height. And then we're going to a fourth match, Nyla versus Tenaya Conte. I like Conte, to be fair, and I like Nyla when she's done used right. I don't know why they got Vicky there, because they ain't using Vicky right. She doesn't really interfere properly during the matches to either cost Nyla the match or help her win the match. Nyla does it on her own. She just does a bit stop here and there. But anyway, Nyla wins. They're about to beat up Conte. Shida comes out with a kendo stick. Slight promo again. Nothing from that. Like I say, it's just a waste. Then we go back to the commentary table. They talk about how the Bucks have been fined £5,000 each from Tony Khan for kicking Alex Marvez in the face. But if you ask me, Alex deserved it. Man was banging on that door. I'd have kicked him too, brethren. See, when they open the door, lights is off. They might have been sleeping, bro. Why are you banging on my door when I'm sleeping? I'd have super kicked your head off too, bro. Then we're going to a promo, Kenny and Jim Ross. I like Kenny. I like the slow turn that he's doing, but this felt like a step back. Like, to me, should have been more clinical in his pissed offness. Like, you know what? I've done all I can. I tried. I backed him. He kept fucking up. I still backed him, and then I've had enough. You know what I mean? But he wasn't really talking like he was doing all his Kenny Olivier indecisiveness and man, it just bored me, man. Just bored me. But he basically saying that he's ready to move on. Hangman can try all he wants to reconcile, but it ain't gonna work. But yeah, I mean, if that was WWE, people would be moaning saying that, oh, 1 minute they're okay, then they're breaking up, then they're okay, they're breaking up, the story's out of context, it's backwards, blah 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 blah. Anyway, let's go into the fifth match. The main event, last match, Dustin versus Brody Lee. Brody Lee champion. I love Dustin, I must say. And I've been loving Brody Lee's work. All started with being the Elites. That's where I started catching the work that he was doing, the Dark Order stuff, and then he's brought it out. Can't go wrong when you bring out my boy John Silver. That guy's just a G, man. Just his smile alone makes me want to smile. You know what I mean? Like, I love John Silver. I can't wait till man start putting him over. But yeah, Dustin versus Brody. Started off with a brawl. Managed to get back in the ring. Trades back and forth. It was a very even match, I must say. I did think Dustin... They tried to make you think Dustin was going to kind of win, but... Nah. Brody overpowered him. Couple kicks. Woody lariat, done. Then quick beat down. Colt, boom, came out. Man slapped up Colt, told him to get back out the ring, go about his business, brethren. He's not here to see Colt today, you know what I mean? They want none of them downer vibes. So my man slapped the ball up in his face, told him to get out. Even who took man away quick, like it was his side thing, you get me? Like man just ditched his gal and the man was waiting like, yo, you breaking up with that thing? Hold up. Took him. So anyway, yeah. And that's it. Show ended with them as beating down on Dustin and QT. For me, it's a below average show. Too many promos for my take. I know we just come out of pay-per-view and lots of storylines were ending and kind of starting and you're trying to build on that, but it's a wrestling show, not a promo show, man. It was way too heavy in promos. Probably had so we had like 5 matches, say they went 10 minutes apiece. We had like an hour's worth of promos. Are you mad? Come off it, man. I can't deal with that many promos. So below average show for me, but Moxley delivered his promo well. MJF, great. Jericho, great. I'm always going to love Penta and Ray. Yeah, it is what it is. It was a average to just below average, and that's the first time I've ever said it's a below average show. I'm disappointed on my first review.